Of all the improvements you can make to your home, it could be the most important is not seen or heard, only felt. The ultra-quiet, energy-efficient Carrier Infinity Home Comfort System provides premium comfort with a whole
Brown heating and air.
Good call or bad call, officials always have the final say in sports. And at Alpha Insurance, we know it's important for you to have the final say on the insurance plan we build for you. You'll have peace of mind knowing we will work hard to get you the lowest rates and best discounts available. Alpha Insurance, always a good call. In Eufaula, call Alpha Agent Keith Bryan at 334-687-8268 or stop by our office at 1326A South Eufaula Avenue.
Hey Tiger fans, Daniel Pulley here, your local Chick-fil-A Eufaula owner-operator. We are proud to be the official sponsor for the Eufaula Tiger Coaches Show. Be sure to join us for the live show every Thursday night at 6 p.m. Our incredible team is ready to serve you. And don't forget, eat more chicken.
All right, good evening, everybody. We appreciate you joining us for an abbreviated coaches show, Chick-fil-A coaches show. Tonight we're going to do it straight from Coach Terrell Jernigan's office. Joined by Coach Terrell Jernigan. I'm Doug Amplin. Along with Jimmy Simmons, going to try to bring you an updated coaches show tonight. Coach, we'll start off with a little bit. I didn't bring the stats and stuff, but tell us a little bit about the good and the bad that came out of the Russell County game.
Well, the good part is we got that win last week, and it was a big win for us to get us in the win column. But the boys played well. They played really well. Defense played good, and offense played really well. We moved the ball. We ran the ball behind a big offensive line, and Todd McCoy really growed up, and Jalen Wright and Torian Slaughter and Perry Denard. So I had a three-headed monster back there running the ball that really ran the ball well. But my offensive line really stood up, and they blocked their butts off, missing a key piece from the offensive line being in Parker Simmons. And had a lot of guys step up and make plays for us last week and down in Russell County.
Yeah, it was good to get back in the win column. I talked to some people, watched it, saw some things. The kicking game was the only thing I heard some folks fussing about. You avoided a lot of penalties that you see a lot of times in week 2. We worked on kicking game a lot this week. This week has been a crazy week. So, I mean, I don't know how you could have worked on a lot of things, and now we're in the middle of the weather. But kicking game, I'm sure we worked on some this week. I'm sure we probably have some wrinkles. Catholic, going into Catholic, this will be the first time Eufaula's ever played Catholic.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about, let's keep working on Russell County now.
Last week we did have some problems in the kicking game, but I'm pretty confident we got that fixed. We actually we seen it late in the fourth what was going on, especially with extra points and field goals, and we fixed that this week. And then also on the punt team, the first thought it was a bad snap. It really wasn't a bad snap. Our punter was back too far, and we got that corrected also. So I expect better play out of the kicking team and my special teams this week.
So last week is you talked about a three-headed monster with the running game. I noticed McCoy did a lot better at quarterback on his reads. You obviously worked on his reads this past week. Who, the stats-wise, which I don't have them right here in front of me, stats-wise, who was the big play guy from the backfield last week?
From the backfield, it was Jalen Wright. He had over 100 yards rushing last week. And then from the wideout standpoint, it was Steele. Steele, if I recall, he had, I want to say, 6 for 110 and 2 touchdowns last week. So Steele carried the load at wideout. But also Zai DeVos, his first ever start at the wide position, and he had a couple catches also. So he played really well.
Well, that's great. So McCoy, I didn't ask what he graded the first week, but obviously a big turnaround. Very similar watching and looking at this Eufaula team. from last year. I mean, the Enterprise game, after that, nobody could have felt good about it. But after the second week, you're like, hey, the sky's not falling as bad as we thought it was.
Yeah, it's like I kind of told my coaches that first game versus BCW at home, that's kind of was an eye-opener to us as far as last year's team, though, was last year's team. And, this year's team, you got to make your own legacy. And I think that was a humbling experience for a lot of guys so they can go back to the drawing board and get better, and then we went back to work that week at practice. And then last week down in Russell County, we proved that we can go out and run the ball.
And you did. Y'all had, do you know off the top of your head the total offensive was running or passing?
Not off the top of my head, but I know we had over 250 yards rushing.
That's a good night.
With Tom McCoy having 17 carries.
And defensively, you faced a pretty good quarterback last week.
Quarterback and running back also.
Well, the running back too. Yes, they did a good job of containing them. Anybody you want to call out defensively that stepped up, did an exceptional job against Russell County?
Oh, yeah, Thomas here. I mean, he had a big interception for us. He's been playing well since he's been back with us, so he's been playing really well. Ben Jackson also, he's the leader of that defense. He played really well. And at times, my defensive line, they played really well also, get some big stops when we needed it.
At times, I like that. There's always a little room for improvement. Going into, I'll tell you what, let's take a quick commercial break. When we come back, Jimmy will have some questions for you, and we'll talk a little bit about this week's opponent and it being the first region game.
Hey, Tiger fans, Daniel Pulley here, your local Chick-fil A Eufaula owner-operator. We are proud to be the official sponsor for the Eufaula Tiger Coaches Show. Be sure to join us for the live show every Thursday night at 6 p.m. Our incredible team is ready to serve you. And don't forget, eat more chicken.
Precision Body Works is a state-of-the-art collision facility dedicated to providing customers with outstanding service and a quality repair experience. We have been serving Eufaula and the surrounding areas for over 20 years and have earned a reputation as being a premier collision repair center. Precision Body Works uses environmentally friendly PPG water-based paint and also offers 24-hour record service as well as top-of-the-line accessories from such brands as Cam Locker, Ranch Hand, Retrax, Weston, and WeatherTech. We are located at 1210 North Eufaula Avenue or call us at 334-687-4. When it's football time, we at First Franklin Financial are big fans of our local teams, just like you. We've been part of the community for over 75 years, and when you need money for repairs or emergencies, we'll help you play offense. We offer fixed-rate loans up to $15,000 with easy payment plans and fast approvals. Visit 1ffc.com to find the location near you. Legal, all loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage License number 5656.
With the world changing all around us, everyone needs to be covered by insurance. So give Eric Glover with the Glover Agency a call and talk with Eric about auto, home, life, or last week's football game. Whatever your insurance needs, let Eric talk to you about being covered. The Glover Agency is located at 145 East Broad Street, Eufaula, Alabama. Call 334-687-0358.
Benny Whitehead Incorporated has called Eufaula home since 1965. Today, the family-owned business owns and operates 119 tractors and trailers and employs over 150 people. Benny Whitehead is nationally known as a leader in safety and keeping the air clean and fuel consumption low. Benny Whitehead Incorporated loves Eufaula and would like to wish Lakeside and Eufaula safe and successful seasons.
The family at Impressive Collision Center has been in business since 1940.
That's impressive.
Your transportation is one of the largest investments you have, so keep it looking new at Impressive. From a major crash to a small dent, Impressive can help.
Now Impressive.
They work closely with all insurance companies and give you a great price on your minor mishaps.
Wow, impressive.
And don't forget to check out all the accessories from install winches, brush guards, and bed covers.
Impressive. Give them a call. Impressive Collision Center, 317 South Eufaula Avenue, 334-687-4400.
Somebody cannot come to us, we go to them. It's something that we do on a regular basis, something we don't mind doing, and we work on a contingency basis.
No one has to pay us any money up front.
They do not have to pay us unless we collect for them, unless we are successful in resolving their case through a settlement or through trial.
They don't have to pay us any money unless we get favorable results for them. If you're hurt in a car wreck, call Penn and Seaborn. It won't cost you anything to see if we can help.
No representation.
Easy Metal Building Kits, pole barns, and metal roofing supplies. APEC Metal Express carries multiple kit sizes and colors with at-home DIY instruction. APEC Metal Express, fast delivery, superior quality, excellent customer service.
Took him a while.
At Mid-South Bank, we pride ourselves on being the friendliest and most helpful bank in town. For over 100 years, we've been helping families prosper and helping businesses grow. Mid-South Bank is a local bank with local people making local decisions.
At Glover Funeral Home, family means everything. Owned and operated by Kendall and Caroline Hanahan Glover. We live by our motto, our family serving your family. We treat each.
In 1983, the first mobile phone was introduced to the public by the Motorola Company, and that was the same year Pam Freeman started her State Farm business. For 40 years, both have saved time and money. Whether it's auto, homeowners, condo renters, personal articles, business, life, or health, Pam Freeman State Farm has been there for you. Call Pam's office and let Kathy Bennett help you with all your quotes and needs. You won't find a more helpful staff anywhere. Come by and see them at 322 East Barber Street in Eufaula or call
R.W. Wingate & Company is a full-service accounting firm and a supporter of Eufaula High Athletics. They are located at 102 North Orange Avenue, Eufaula, Alabama, but licensed in multiple states. Richard W. Wingate has over 25 years' experience in public accounting, and the firm's services include personal and business tax preparation, bookkeeping, sales tax preparation, payroll services, audit of nonprofit and government entities, and business consultation. When doing extra is the point, contact R.W. Wingate & Company for your accounting needs.
Hello, I'm Matt Aver, the new pastor of First United Methodist right here in Eufaula. We'd love for you to join us on Sundays at 10 for worship. We also have Sunday school at 8:45. You can check us out on our social media or our website. We look forward to seeing you. Go Tigers!
Now that we have your attention, call Lauren Streeter with Lake Home Realty for all of your real estate needs.
Hey, my name is Chris Wilkinson and I am the pastor of First Baptist Church. We would love to have you come worship with us. Our worship service is 10 o'clock every Sunday morning. You can also go to our website to learn more about our ministries. Hope to see you Sunday, and go Tigers!
Hey Tiger fans, Daniel Pulley here, your local Chick-fil-A Eufaula owner-operator. We are proud to be the official sponsor for the Eufaula Tiger Coaches Show. Be sure to join us for the live show every Thursday night at 6 p.m. Our incredible team is ready to serve you. And don't forget, eat more chicken.
All right, back on the Chick-fil-A Coaches Show, joined by Coach Jarrell Jernigan. Coach Jernigan, a crazy week. I don't know. With all the rain now, this practice facility would sure is handy, but you didn't need that earlier this week. But tell us how y'all kind of managed the schedule changes this week with the game changing several times and how that's affected practice. And
really, with Labor Day, we practiced that Monday that we was out of school anyway, so we came in and practiced that morning. And I let everybody go spend time with their family for Labor Day and stuff like that. And then the rest of the week was pretty much the same. And then we got the call from Catholic, and we discussed changing the game to Thursday because the bad weather was coming in today. And then, we had another change with the threat that we got here at Eufaula High School. And then so we went back and forth with that. And of course, we didn't go to school, so we couldn't play any activities after that because we wasn't in school. So then we talking back and forth with Catholic, so we end up scheduling the game for Saturday at 1. So that's the best we can do with all stuff that's been going on. So we had a walkthrough today. So we really was one day down on preparation for this week. But, we had a good walkthrough today. Then I'm bringing them in the morning. We have another walkthrough also. So,
well, it affects Catholic also. So it's, I guess, a good thing and a bad thing for both sides by doing it. But it is a region game and an important game that really you kind of had to get it in this weekend some way, shape, or form, or it would have been almost impossible to fit somewhere in the schedule.
Yeah, we went back and forth every scenario you can possible think of, but we needed to get this game in. So both parties, agreed on having it played that Saturday. It's a region game, so it's gonna be a big outcome in our region. So we really need to play this game.
Well, and it's a big home game, and we need the gate. And I know it's going to be a Saturday, and it's going to change a lot of things. But still, with Catholic coming in, this is one that's circled in 5A Region 2. A lot of people are going to be looking here tomorrow at 1 o'clock as to what happens here.
Yeah, it's a big game without a doubt. But I tell my guys all the time, it's just the next game on the schedule. So it's treated like any other game. We're going to have a great atmosphere. I encourage everybody to come out. I know it's a Saturday game and everybody want to watch college football, but they can come on out and watch this great high school contest we're going to have here. And with two good teams going at it. Kirk Johnson, their head coach, I know him pretty well over the last couple of years. And he's a good coach. He got a great staff and a great team. And, they won it last year in 4A. We finished in the semifinals in 5A. So you got two good teams going at it, and it should be a good one.
Well, with competitive edge or challenge or whatever it is they call it, that's how they got bumped up to 5A. It's not that their school is bigger, but being able to, I hate to say recruit, but that's what it boils down to. Private school playing public. So it'll be their first trip ever to Eufaula, to play Eufaula. First time either one of us met. So it'll be a big game. Did they do a lot of things different than anybody else? I mean, they've had a lot of success. Anything special you have to prepare for other than some exceptional athletes?
I mean, it's nothing like I told our boys, told our coaches, it's nothing different. I mean, they got a good team, they well coached. I mean, they just got good athletes and they go out there and play the game the right way. Their defense, they fly around to the ball, they play hard on offense. So like I said, they're well coached. So we got to be, study our assignments. Everybody got to be on the same page and go out and execute.
A mixture of running and passing a lot, or just one or the other more so, or?
No, it's 50-50 run and pass. I mean, that's it. I mean, we see something that we like and we stick with it, but for the most part, run and pass like we always do.
Offensively, we struggled a little bit the first week at Booker T. Had some success last week at Russell County. Did you see that in practice this week? Did a little extra pep in their step? Is the light starting to come on for some of them? They understand what y'all are trying to tell them?
Yeah, I understand. I mean, the main thing from week 1 to week 2, we told my sophomore quarterback back there that we're going to run you more. I mean, I think that was the big difference. And from week 1 to week 2, that we ran him more in the Russell County game. And, you got another threat back there, quarterback that can run. And he can run. And at first I was really didn't want to run him that much, trying to get him in the groove. But after that first game, I came and told him second week, I mean, we're going to run you more. He said, Coach, I'm ready. So. Well,
we haven't touched on a lot. I was asked a lot this week about Saturday play. And you had to think back, of course, years and years ago, I don't think they did anything on Saturday. And we could only come up with 2 games. One was Park Crossings a few years ago that I guess you was part of.
Yeah, I only been involved in one Saturday game. And that was in Park Crossing when Coach Rick was here.
Yeah, and that one was not here. We didn't fare too well on that one. We had to go to Montgomery. The other one was, I don't remember which hurricane it was years ago. Jimmy remembers it. It was actually over at Senior Stadium. Had to reschedule because of power issues. We played a region game then. It was a Valley and didn't fare too well. But this will be the first one, I guess, here that we've ever played on a Saturday that we can recall. So it'll be interesting, and it'll be a good one to try to get in the win column. A little bit of news this week. We know injury-wise, Parker Simmons still out, but he had some good news this week. Not only has he been doing well from his ACL recovery, but Is it Mr. EHS?
Yes. He got today. Ms. Jackson announced that he was voted for Miss EHS. So that's a really good achievement for him, and especially when big leader for us going down the first week. And he been nothing but excited around the boys, keeping the boys, especially O-line. He be around. He still come up here on Sundays. He's in the game playing with us. So he's been very, very helpful for the younger guys on the offensive line.
Congratulations to him, and I understand congratulations to Mott.
Yeah, Jada Mott was voted Miss EHS.
Congratulations to the both of them. I know several questions I saw online about tickets, and is there a way you prefer them to do it? Are all the options still on the table for this being a Saturday game? If they bought tickets online, do they work on Saturday?
I mean, it's the same thing. That's a good thing about GoFan. I mean, they buy them online, they just change it on the computer and they bump right over to Saturday. So prefer GoFan, but they have a cash box at the gate for the ones that don't have a smartphone, don't use it, but we prefer GoFan.
So everything still the same, clear bag policy.
Clear bag policy, everything's still the same.
Everything's good. Well, I guess we need to let you get out here and go do some recruiting tonight.
Recruiting or scouting?
Scouting. Scouting. I'll get a call from Montgomery as quick as you will. Scouting, yes. Everybody thinks that everything's just readily available online nowadays, but that's not the situation still in a lot of places. You are privy to see some things online that you couldn't see years ago, but like tonight, I mean, I can tell you from a broadcast side, there's not a lot of people jumping up and down to go out there and sit in the rain and broadcast a game like this, but some big region games just right down the road, I guess.
Yeah, right down the road with Hill and Andalusia. That's where I'm about to get ready to go down here and probably catch a half of that game.
So that would leave Charles Henderson, Greenville, and I guess they're playing.
Yeah, Charles Henderson, Greenville playing tonight in Troy.
In Troy.
Troy.
Well, I guess either one of those would be on a nice field now, since Greenville, my understanding, started the new artificial turf last year.
Correct. Got a new stadium.
Good deal. All right. Well, you got any questions?
Nope.
No questions from Jimmy. Jimmy will be there helping us tomorrow night also. Doug Applin, Jimmy Simmons, Coach Jernigan, we appreciate y'all. And we'll see y'all. We'll be on at about 12:30 tomorrow for the pregame show. And the kickoff's at 1 o'clock.
I appreciate it. Go Tigers.
Go Tigers.